Right now, Tory Lanez.
Ooh.
They have new developments in his case right now going on.
I'm glad you said that.
He was recently stabbed 14 times.
Yeah.
And he survived it.
Yes.
What were your thoughts on what was going on?
So let me use this opportunity to say this. Mm-hmm. Tory, I apologize for... I made a post because I was just so disgusted about what I heard. Mm. And I should know better. Mm-hmm. Because I done heard plenty of shit about me that ain't true. Yeah. You feel me?
I feel you.
And I might have been harboring some issues with, like, you know, the fact a little trauma and the fact that, you know, it's still some business that need to be worked out on that Say It record. Yeah. But I owe Tory Lanez an apology, and I'm going to do it here publicly. Okay. Because I sort of jumped on the bandwagon of shame on him. Why did he do that? He got found guilty, blah, 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 blah. I was not fully in my case. I was not understanding. Mm-hmm. You know, I was naive. I believe that you go through this due process and you go through the judicial system and then you lay out your facts and they... So I'm not going to speak on it for a second time prematurely, but I'm going to say this. If there was evidence that was suppressed, if there is any possibility that Tory Lanez did not do this, that man deserves a retrial. He deserves the opportunity to present, because we all kind of felt like something, and this isn't me, you know, because I don't have a personal issue with him or a personal issue with Meg. Yeah. I have an issue with any system that will allow somebody to suffer without having them have an opportunity to lay out all the facts. Period. Because just like we're seeing, you know, I thought, you know, oh my God, it's terrible. He had people locked in on the Diddy thing. He had people chained in the baby. You know, I'm believing all of the hype, right? Knowing that it could be some BS. But as we start to hear more and learn more, you're like, oh, well, okay, this was still terrible, but it wasn't as terrible as I thought it was, right? In the Tory Lanez case, I did feel like things went really quickly, and I did hear some whispers about some stuff. So I pray, first of all, I pray that he is healthy. I pray that he heals 100%. And I want to publicly apologize for having an opinion on something based on limited information. And I think that being in a situation where a lot of people don't like me because of this P-Valley thing. Like, nobody's saying, wow, that's jacked up. She did that thing 20 years ago, and she met with them people, and they potentially took it from her. Not nobody, because plenty of people are. But fans of the show, even some of these folks in the industry that are praising this woman, like, they know for sure she didn't take something from me. It's hurtful when you see people supporting someone who did something foul to you. Heavy support. Yeah. But it's the reality of the industry. But you know, if the pendulum swings the other way, they'll be right back supporting you. Baby, listen. Ain't that something? When I tell you. But that's the reason why they say don't believe any of it. You understand what I'm saying? I think it was Denzel, somebody. Don't believe any of it. I'm grateful to people who enjoy when I go on stage and perform. I'm grateful for people who watch a TV show that I created, but I don't let it define me, because I understand that they don't have all of the information. They have the information that's in front of them, and they're judging from that, right? I know that these people were like, I love you, I love you, I love you. I'm like, do you love me before I had coffee in the morning and brush my teeth? Do you love me when I'm just like, why did you, you know what I'm saying? Do you know, so we have to be real careful about how seriously we take that. I appreciate, you know, is something I can accept and receive. And what you know you love or you appreciate, but showing up and being present, like you giving me the opportunity to come here and speak my piece and share my story, that's love. That's support. But hell, you done did the same for me. You understand what I'm saying? Right. It go how both we ways. Show up for people, they don't see, and a lot of those moments people don't really recognize as real, authentic love and support, right? It's people showing up to the party toasting with you and riding in the limo to the party with you. And girl, look at your outfit. You know what I'm saying? That love. No, love is, I'm in the trenches right now. I need as much support as I can get. Come on.